The world remembers the disaster. But what happened to those who survived?
My name is Shinkres Wandia. I'm Program Manager for Bright Light Projects. Today, given that on the 21st of August, commemorating 40 years anniversary since the Lake Nyos disaster happened and a lot of people were killed. So we are here at the lake to actually see for ourselves the lake that caused the disaster that took so many lives. Bright Light Projects intend to see how we can make the plight of these people to be heard, because there are untold stories about what is happening here.
The first month, immediately after the Lake Nyos, around June, early June, the government now is trying to find out. They can discover say now a toxic gas way is very common for inside lake. Now it kill people there. Then they should not the scientists and for the whole Cameroon, they need to be enough. By that technology maybe they get for join for scientists and for the whole world. They be done for find out which way it cause that gas way it kill people than for Nyos. That means the whole world, you don't see the scientists and come.
Subum was the fast developing community in the whole of Boyo division, Mentum division, and Dunga and Manton division. But because at that time, Subum already had a court and a police post. But when the Lake Nyos disaster happened, the hospital and other social amenities that were here, they all vanished because given that the place was not habitable for some time.
My name is Frank Johnson, quarter head for Boabua. I get about 5,500 people for my quarter. We live fine government, but don't come be we for the resettlement. For this crisis, they come burn down all the houses.
Our family lost about 9 persons that day. When it happened like that, my aim was that I should struggle and bury the people who died. My children, my mother died in that very disaster. It happened, it was on a Thursday like today. The next day was Friday. Then Saturday now, we had recovered a bit that we started burying our relatives. Saturday, I buried my son and my brothers, a daughter and the child in one hole. Sunday morning, I and Pa David Wambong went down to where his own brother died and we buried him there. Then that very Sunday, I left for womb. I left trekking with my wife to womb. Then when we came now, we were asked to go and temporarily stay in Kimbi. That's where we went and stayed in Kimbi till government took her own decision now to find out where we should be resettled. So government now took her decision that we should search for any place that is fertile where they can settle us. Then we decided now to come to Boabua. This is the house that was constructed for me that has been burnt down. I seen the structure, yes.
Life was not fair because we left the village and we ran to another villages and we were feeling a lot of difficulties to stay there. Even now we are still feeling because we don't have our houses.
Coming back, but the armed conflict that is ravaging the northwest and the southwest region still displaced almost everybody. Houses were burned. When you look and you will see that here there were houses all around, but with the armed conflict that has been going on for close to 10 years now, actually crippled everything. All these experiences just portrays on the fact that the survivors of the Lake Nyos disaster are suffering a triple effect of the armed conflict.
Names are Juncture. I'm having about 400 people in my village. The biggest challenges for this place now say we not get network, we not get road, we don't get schools. Houses where we live there, they are available for we. That means say all our houses be burned down. We manage the pash. We go for some houses, they say people they stay for there like 10 inside one house. Some of them is there in mud on the floor because of no rooms for staying.
Live here with family. Plantains, cocoyams, we also grazing like cows, cattle. Then with many that's all cocoa. We produce cocoa.
For the major challenges we do face here, we need network, we need roads, we need schools and hospitals. We will not get all that in them.
Discussing with the communities, we got to understand that they have health challenges, they have a poor network, they have their children are not going to schools, and they don't have hospitals. So even when you are sick, it's difficult for you to seek medical attention. Their children are not going to school. Employability is a challenge. Their agricultural products, farm to market routes, everything is porous.
Do something to see that the people should live happily. You know, when the news happened, then the place was abandoned. Bobo and Subum were completely abandoned after some years. So the schools and the health center around this area became depleted and they were no more functioning. And then even in Kimbi. So after when life started coming back to these people, when they resettled, the council started doing something in this area. First, the council constructed a health center in Boboa. Where nurses were sent there and the chief of center, and they started catering for the people. And then the Baptists came in and opened up a health center in Subum that was functioning until the coming of this crisis. And then GDC Kimbi was created and constructed by the government then to cater for the students around this area. GS Chongkang was created and we constructed 2 classrooms there and equipped with benches. And then GSS Chongkang Bobo was also created, but the unfortunate thing is that since the creation, then the government has now actually put up some structures there, but the council partnered with the community and kept on some structures there, and the students around this Bobo area were schooling there until the coming of the crisis that hit the school again, and things worse.
Resettlement camps were constructed. We have a resettlement camp that were constructed in the part of Ungom subdivision in the Zua municipality. We have Epalim, resettlement camp of Epalim. We have a resettlement camp in Iso. We have one in Kumfutu. Now, a lot for this municipality, but the municipality is too vast. It's too fast, so we have a lot of roads, earth roads that have not been rehabilitated. We keep on begging from the government to do something in these particular areas, that area, because Nyos has a lot of mineral resources and they have a lot of farm products. We have cocoa there, we have a lot of, in short, there's food in Nyos. So that if that road passes, I think so many things will change in that area.
Their children are not going to schools, and they don't have hospitals. So even when you are sick, it's difficult for you to seek medical attention. Their children are not going to school. Employability is a challenge.
My names are Gong Monica Lom. I was in Subum in 1986 when the Lake Nyos occurred. the next day, I saw people just lying, and in our compound, we were 56 of us, and then 54 died. Everywhere I was passing, seeing all the dead people, and then animals, birds, everywhere, they were just lying.
When the explosion occurred at night, triggering the carbon dioxide to escape, and given the fact that carbon dioxide is heavier than air and oxygen, so it traveled down the Nyos Valley to Nyos Village and Subum Village, covering a distance of 25 kilometers. And given the fact that Nyos Village is closer to the lake, just about 5 kilometers, it is assumed everyone at Nyos died. And Subum, which is far away, before the clouds, the carbon dioxide cloud reaches Subum Village, it must have reduced its intensity, and that's why so many survivors are recorded at Subum Village.
I'm here today to say that I'm here, but nobody is here. Everywhere, the place is not even habitable. There is no house where some people can live to take care of the lake. It is a call for concern for well-wishers, especially the international community, to understand what is going on within the Lake Nyos community, and the various resettlement camps where these people were resettled when the Lake Nyos disaster happened, so that we can better address understand their needs, and then understand what to do to address their various needs. Because somebody has to say it the way it is.
The route. 2. Network. 3. Water. 4. School. 5. Well, light we don't be. They don't carry and back go for Funfuka. We will get caught for Subum. We will get nearest to Quarters Hospital. They don't carry them present for Funfuka.
The government of my state made a find way for bringing for these 40 years, made the bring me success for the road. Made the give you road, made the give you hospital. The way we to believe like other towns, and they made a fine means for come remove the gas, so that made that small fear is still there for a while. Maybe we still fine.
The disaster lasted one night. The journey to recovery has counted 40 years.